Landon with $10. Speaking of Japan, look up Riho versus Shoko Nakajima, two kawaii Japanese girls. You're going to watch the whole fight. It's free on YouTube. No copyright. Trixie Boo Boo Bear. Are you just because it's free on YouTube doesn't mean it's not copyright if it's on a channel that owns the copyright. Let's go ahead and put it in 2x speed, and then maybe we will not get in trouble. The chiptune sped up sounds really good.
That is it for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Niigata, Japan, Shoko Nakajima.
Well, Shoko Nakajima making her return to All Elite Wrestling in the 147-centimeter Kaiju, the woman who pinned Riho in a tag team matchup.
147-centimeter Kaiju. That is the most adorable fucking name I have, or like description of a wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. It's Calvin. You can just tell just by the music alone and her entrance, Nakajima, loaded with exuberance, loaded with energy and ability. We're going to see that tonight. A lot of energy from this competitor. She is small, but she...
Landon, what do you mean it's not copyright? It's All Elite Wrestling copyright. They have 5 million subscribers. I mean, you might, if you're just saying that I probably won't get copyright claimed for it, you might be right.
She is ferocious.
And first from Shinagawa, Japan, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Riho.
Well, Riho, in a very short period of time, has won over the hearts and minds of fans.
Shoko, you've met. She's little and fucking adorable. I believe that. How did you meet her? Like on this Japan trip or what?
And worldwide, Taz. Oh yeah, it's very easy to be a fan of Riho. It's not just her in-ring ability. It's not just being the first ever AEW Women's Champion. It's not just her aggressive 10-2 overall record. Still unbeaten singles competition here at 7-0. But the thing about Riho, Scouter, is that smile she has is infectious. Like you said about energy, as far as Nakajima, this young lady here, Riho, the champ, her energy is also infectious. And that's definitely something that I can beat off very easily. But it's great. For sure, Riho's exuberance is second to none. She is never without a smile on her face. Well, almost never. I've seen her get kicked in the head a couple times, and then the smile does tend to dissipate there. But
I want them both to beat the fuck out of me at the same time.
Mike Posey calling for the bell. Our first match here on AEW Dark gets underway. Once again, mention this is a non-title affair, 20-minute time limit. Shoko Nakajima in red, Riho in the white with pink trim. Well, then, obviously both athletes, both competitors, both wrestlers, very similar, I should say, in size.
Dude, like,
a nice textbook. No headlock takedown right there by Nakajima, and a nice counter to that head scissor thigh. Oh, wow, look at that. Nakajima reversing it, going back into the side headlock.
Like, just even the sight of like a girl who's smaller than me but could very obviously like put me into a lock that I could not get out of it makes me want to weep with how beautiful it is.
And Riho, oddly enough, with the height advantage in this matchup for perhaps the first time ever. Yeah, good point. You can see here just the amount of speed. Nice arm drag right there, and that drop kick with 1 foot drop in Riho. Cover, lateral press, 1, 2. Riho, nice bridge, beautiful job. Effortlessly pressing out of it. Catches Shoko Nakajima with a drop kick. Explosive drop kick by the AEW Women's Champion. I mentioned at the top, Shoko Nakajima known as 147-centimeter Kaiju. For those of you not familiar with the metric system, that's about 4 feet 10 inches, making her the short competitor on the AEW.
Oh my god, 4'10"? These girls are that small, and I'm still very confident that either one of them could kick my ass. I am in love.
Oh, tope suicide. I think she caught her bottom foot on the bottom rope. It kind of slowed her momentum, but she still was able to collide with Riho and drive her down to the floor. But smart right there by Nakajima. She realizes that you got to keep your opponent in the ring out to gain a victory, and she's not rushing through that. That's her experience. Impressive. Bottom press. Only a 2 count there. And Nakajima maintaining control of Riho as this cravat applied and using those upward knee strikes. Perfect opportunity. Need someone in the face while you have their head controlled. You know, the old cliche, you control the head, you'll control the body. And Nakajima once again controlling the head, driving it face first to that turnbuckle pad. Riho's holding the head, and you know what? You can just tell that Nakajima is not going to have anything stopping her. She's going to keep on going forward with her offense. And Nakajima, look at this. Incredible. You see that? Across the bottom rope. It was all the way back in July of 2019 at Fight for the Fallen. Shoko Nakajima made her AEW debut. Oh, look at this lateral press. 1, 2. It's 2 count. Nakajima made her AEW debut in a tag match alongside B. Priestley to take on the team of Riho and Dr. Britt Baker. And how the fortunes of Riho and Dr. Baker have changed since then. Yeah, totally different landscape right now, but to your point, Riho and Nakajima both are well-versed, know each other well. Great control right here, barring both arms. And that.
You know what's interesting? They do a good job of making themselves seem heavier than I know they are. Like, they're really like putting a lot of weight into the falls and into like lifting one another. And I'm like, I know that when Bird lifts me, it doesn't look as heavy as they're making it look when they lift each other.
By Nakajima doing a good job. Identify the danger that she was in, placing the foot on the bottom rope, forced the break. And in that tag team match, Shoko Nakajima actually scored a pinfall victory over Riho.
Like that, like where she made it look like she was really hoisting her up, and it's like that girl just stood up. I know that intellectually, but they did a great job selling it.
The AEW Women's World Champion, but yeah, that's rent space in the head of the AEW Women's Champion Riho. Yeah, she'd like nothing more to right that wrong, but Shoko Nakajima, backbreaker, neckbreaker combo, cover. She got again. Riho not bridging out that time, just kicking out. And Nakajima now has seen into the ropes. Look at this. Oh, Riho, oh wow, stop.
Oh.
And Nakajima, despite the fact that she is
And that's really using the smallness and the lightness to her advantage, that she literally can do a full body fucking double kick to her guts while she's on the ground and get away with, like, I don't care how big the man on the bottom is. If a big man does that to you, you're dead, you know, like.
Unranked. If she would have pinned the AEW Women's World Champion here, you would have to imagine she would skyrocket through the rankings, but the ball seems to be in Riho's court right now. Absolutely, our live audience here is definitely in support of the AEW Women's Champion. Cross body into the pair. Get it here. Oh, very late kick out. Nakajima.
Oh my god, that fucking.
Here. You would have to imagine she would skyrocket through the rankings, but the ball seems to be in Riho's court right now. Absolutely, our live audience here is definitely in support of the AEW Women's Champion. Cross body into the pair. Get it here. Oh,
the way she gets up right here.
very late kick out.
That.
Nakajima very nearly taken out by Riho. Riho into the ropes, cartwheels through the lariat, bypass. Oh no, actually drops toe hold. Which Riho got mine here. She's dialing it up. Here we go. And she goes for it. No, misses. Nakajima puts it back. Oh, and maybe Nakajima. You see how well they know each other. She's went for the tiger fake, kick of her own, but came around the middle and comes through the bottom to find the face of Riho. Good job right there by Nakajima. Great anticipation. Just to have the AEW, side title, have the AEW Women's Champion. On the ropes like this is very aggressive. A nice bear hug here, but Riho realizes that and gets out of my clubbing. Nakajima. Now, overhand elbow strikes being exchanged by both women. They are teeing off on one another. And it is clear, Taz, who the favorite here in Huntsville is. Tell you what, Riho bringing that fire. Nakajima shut it down to this. Oh! Jumping knee strike. Did you see how the head of Nakajima was rocked backwards? But look at this Nakajima. She's got the body scissored. Yeah, and that front choke. Oh, look at this Riho.
Oh! Yes!
2 count. Tremendous bridge.
Holy fuck. The way she bent back like that. I know I'm watching it sped up, but it felt so fucking fast.
Right there. Sorry, Excalibur on that roll line suplex. And all of Riho's upper body weight was concentrated on the shoulders of Shoko Nakajima. That was a 2.99 if I've ever seen one. That was ultra close. Now the world champion ascending to the top. Foot stomps.
Again with the jumping right on her.
Once again able to kick out. Frustration in the face you see right there in the AEW Women's Champion Riho. Riho building up ahead of steam. Shoko Nakajima. This is how she countered Riho, but Riho. Look at this. Riho. She's got her hook. 1, 2. No, Nakajima counter. 1, 2. Whoa, again, so close. Nakajima, no, wants to with her own. 2. No. And Nakajima snapped into that Northern Light suplex, popped her hips, exploded her hips into the champion. But as you notice, Nakajima didn't collect that right arm of Riho, and that allowed her to generate the momentum, the torque to get that shoulder up, to break up the pinfall. Now Nakajima headed up top. Riho's not moving. And Nakajima likes that big kaiju senton. It's coming, I think. Here it is. Oh, nobody on the pool was empty. And Riho, knee strike to the back. And Nakajima,
get
eyes
killed.
Back of the head, and then knee strikes
oh,
to the
goddamn.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
The AEW Women's World Champion.
She was looking killed. She was definitely looking killed. That was great. The girl who won. God damn. I wish she would kick my ass.